what's good with y'all, man? We are back with a franchise video, man. I'm hosting a Madden 25 franchise. If you guys are interested, join. The link will be down below in the description to join the Discord. Once you join the Discord, pick your team so I can give you the roles and everything like that. But this was some franchise gameplay from week 5 of my franchise, going against the 49ers user. This guy was pretty good. He was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But all right, so let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. We go to Trips tight end to start the game off. We're gonna run the ball here. We get a nice carry with Brees Hall. So now we have 2nd down and 4. Now I did go streak drag. End up throwing it to Brees Hall here, and he gets a crazy tackle to get there. Now we go to bunch. Now we're gonna start opening up our offense just a little bit more here, showing bunch. We end up flipping it, and as I flip it, notice I'm gonna keep running this ball. I've been running the ball pretty good in this in my franchise lately. Been going pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And this game is pretty good. No lies. We end up throwing the square right here, wide open down the middle. Just crazy. Now you know that I'm staying in Trips tight end. I'm going crazy. I'm doing my thing. I throw it down here. He just does not catch it. Now I feel like that should have been a catch. But it wasn't. So now we go to split close. One of the best formations in the game, in my opinion. I think. I fried the Commanders user with the split close. Now I probably could have threw that to circle, but ended up throwing it away. That's good defense by him. And also shout out to him too. You know, he's a streamer, upcoming streamer, trying to stream and do his thing with content and things like that. If you guys want to go check him out, I'm gonna drop a link down below in the description. Y'all go check him out on Twitch. But we end up throwing it right there. Now that right there, I really wanted to throw that, and I knew that should have been open. It should have been open. Now it's a 4th down and 10. And so now we come up with this speed dig route combination. Get his user to run away, throw it down the circle, possession catch it, and we get an easy 1st down. Now we come over here to bunch open. Now bunch open, I love bunch open because it spreads the defense out and things like that. Now I noticed that when I did put the zig, I want my zigs to always be on the inside, going to the outside. I don't like my zigs being on the bunch side, or pretty much on the bunch side there. So I ended up throwing that. And I probably could have threw that to square really quick, but I just did not throw it. Now here we go to 4 verticals. And we do 4 verticals with a drag from square. And nothing's pretty much open. He ends up overthrowing that drag. And we get he gets a nice 3rd and 10. Now I go back to Trips tight end. Now I do this streak post combination here. I mean, pretty much nothing was open. I just threw that to him thinking he wasn't going to cover it. He covered it pretty well, I'm not going to lie. That is a bad start to the game because now he gets ball and I wasted a possession. So now he's running the ball here. I can obviously tell he's running the ball. Just look at the formation. It's a heavy run set here. And we come out in 3-3-5 penny. And we get a nice stop down here and we cause 1 yard loss. Now he's starting to open his playbook up a little bit here. And I go to cover 4. Because I definitely don't know what he wants to do on this possession at all. And he ends up rolling out and passing it down to the flats right there. And he gets an easy 1st down. So I go back down to penny here. Now, I'm definitely just trying stuff to see what he doesn't like on this possession. Because the first possession is the hardest possession because you don't know what he wants to do. Now we switch it up. We go to mid blitz. We go 2 clouds and a mid 3rd. And now I go to mid blitz here because he's coming out in like a passing formation. So I go to mid blitz and we get the easy pick from Levante David, man. Levante David, one of the best linebackers in the game, man. And he still is. And he's age reducted too. I haven't age reducted, so he's really good now. He's back to that prime. He's back in that prime Levante David days. And we get a nice pick 6. So we go for the kickoff. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, like these games, a lot of these games I've been playing on my franchise have been really good lately. And it comes down, boom, we get a nice hit stick fumble, and we get the ball. That's huge. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's huge. So now I do this. I do my post streak drag route combination. Throw it down to the drag because nothing else was really open. Throw it out of bounds for a 2-yard gain. Now we go with a streak and a corner route combo with a backside slant with the running back on the wheel. And I probably could have threw that down there. Probably could have threw it to my running back. Let's play that clip back just a little bit. Let's go ahead and play that back. I probably could have threw it to my running back. I'm not even gonna lie. Pass lead this inside. That's an easy touchdown. Not even gonna lie. Easy touchdown right here. But my mindset when I threw this ball, I noticed that this guy was like on the outside third. So I pass let this down and pretty much hoped and prayed that he caught this ball. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I clicked on getting right in front of the user, and we make a crazy catch. So now we come down with the 2-yard line, second and goal, or first and goal, I mean. And I noticed that this don't look like a run defense. This doesn't look like run defense here. I end up flipping the play because the weak side is the right side here. So I flip it to the right side. He gets a nice lucky shed right there and stops the run. And he gets a nice stop here. Now we go to the RPO. Now, one thing I will say about RPOs in this game is you have to notice what your opponent's doing if you're going to use RPOs. And what I notice here is that this outside guy on this left side, if he plays back or if this guy plays back, I'm throwing this. If he plays up and they both play up and this guy proceeds to play up as well, I'm going to just simply run the ball because it's man-to-man. But how I know this is not man-to-man is because this guy right here is not pressed up and this guy's not lined up. He's like kind of offset. This looks like he's like on his left side. He's like right here on the right. So I automatically know this is a zone here. So if it's zone and you see this guy back up here, this guy's probably like in the outside third with a cloud because he likes to play a lot of cover 3. So it's outside third with a cloud, and then he probably has like a cloud on this side with an outside third here. And this, I think this guy was like on a mid read or something like that. But he's using that guy. He clicks off, and I get an easy touchdown, a walk-in touchdown right there, and crazy blocks. So now we're back on defense. So we go mid-third and 2 clouds because I noticed that he just did not like that defense. We get a nice stop on the run, just easy stop. Now we're back. Like I said, we're back in the mid blitz, and I noticed that he's not liking this defense at all. So I'm just gonna continue to run it. He fries me on the corner route, but he ends up throwing this. Now that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick, but also he fried me on this corner route. I'm not gonna lie. He fried me on this corner route, I think. Who was that? Cooper Kupp that he had? Yeah, he had Cooper Kupp, but I can see why he threw this because he probably didn't see that guy that was back there on him. Maybe. He ends up throwing that up, and I feel like that should have been a pick. I'm not even gonna lie, man. We got lucky. He got away with 1, man. So we go mid-read, and we go 2 clouds on each side. He motions over to the right. And I click on for the corner route, and we just don't make a play. Like, I need that. I need that ball. I'm not going to lie. I clicked on. So this time we go mid-read, and we go outside third, middle third, mid-third combination here. We get a nice stop, 4th down and 10. So we get ball back. We're in a great spot to potentially maybe 21-0, maybe just go crazy. So now we go post. So we go post here. And this is a crazy user. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is a crazy user. Let's go. Let's play that back. So we pretty much, what did we do here? So we went. So my mindset here was, since every time I came out in trips, I noticed that he was always using this right side. I mean, this left side of the field. Wherever side the trip side was on, he was always using this side. So I'm thinking automatically he's gonna have to use this corner route. Because I was gonna throw it, my original read was the corner route until he was clicked onto this guy. But as you say, like, I hiked the ball here, and I see on my side, I see him running over here. So I'm thinking maybe, because if you guys look, if you look at the field at this point in time, I'm like, oh yeah, X is wide open, touchdown. But look at this. I could have just threw it to the corner route, but I was not looking because my read was right here to X. Now he threw it. I should have threw it to triangle here. Triangle was the better read, and I probably could have passed, let that down, and that would have been a touchdown. But he ends up getting a crazy pick, and that's just good defense. I'm not even gonna lie. Great defense, great user from him, and he's making this game a lot closer. And plus he gets ball at half. So that was a huge stop for him. So we go hook 2 clouds in the mid third. And he ends up hitting me with a crazy run out of that. He normally has not been running out of that lately. So we do the same thing. I'm pretty much trying to just do the same few things because he's not really like stopping that for real. And Cooper Kupp just fries my DB right there. Now, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I don't know what happened. He probably got bumped. Oh no, he just got beat. He just got straight up beat. That's crazy. And I think that's one of my slowest corners in the game because I think the slowest corner I have is 90, maybe 91 speed. So I don't know. All right, so we're back on O with it, man. And when Breece Hall just gets to the outside, we get a nice run, and we get just a nice first down play there out of bounds. And so we proceed to run the ball just a little bit more because at this point, I threw that pick, and I'm like, I have to stop throwing these picks. I got to stop forcing the ball. So I started trying to run the ball just a little bit more just to get him honest, just to let him know I can still run this ball. And proceed, he couldn't really stop the run for real. Now, I threw it right there. Crazy catch from Brooks. Crazy catch. I'm not even gonna lie. He's been spamming a lot of this cover 3, and that's why I wanted to put him on a running back streak here. Because what the running back streak does, he gets right in between the mid third and outside third, and his user just was covering pretty much the middle of the field, which I already knew that. And so this guy right here, the way he was playing, I noticed that he has like some type of cloud here. He's like a 25-yard, maybe 30-yard cloud, or whatever the case may be, 15. And look at that, just wide open field there, because you have the corner row occupying this outside third. You have this middle third occupied by this right here. So this just clears up a whole bunch of room right there. So we end up throwing it, and we get a nice possession catch with a tackle at the 29-yard line. So now we back in the split close, man. I'm telling you, I love split close. Split close is obviously, I think, one of the best offenses in the game to run. You can run the ball out of here. You can pass the ball. You can do a lot of things out of this offense. So now we go back to bunch strong nasty. I think this is the formation that I'm in right now. And we potentially could have threw that to triangle, probably, but that was gonna be a pick. But we ended up running the ball in with A-Rod. Now I probably could have threw that. But we ended up not doing it, which is, can't get mad at it. So we throw it here to Breece Hall just to pick up the first down, and just to pick up the first down. That's all we want. We don't want to go into fourth down situations because obviously my main objective here is to score a touchdown. I don't want to take 3. And we get a nice run with Breece Hall for the first, man. Breece Hall is one of the best running backs in the game of Madden right now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, just crazy. So we end up running the ball here. He gets a nice little user to make me cut back inside, but we still end up getting yards to push that in. So now we go back to the run. We go back to the run one more time, and we proceed. We got lucky. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We got lucky. We got lucky on this play, and let me tell you why. The reason I got lucky on this play was because for the simple fact that I bounced off of this guy. But my original run, I was gonna really run where I was gonna run, just get outside, try to get outside of this guy so I can get in for the touchdown. But we ended up getting stuck, and that literally messed up his angle right there for him to make a tackle. So we just end up getting a free touchdown because of that. So like I say, I'm noticing all the flaws. I'm not noticing just his flaws or anything like that. I'm noticing my things as well. So we go seam flat on this side, and we get a nice stop here too, man. Just crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look how that seam flat played. So he's right here, the seam flat. He plays this really well. He ends up going straight over here to the outside, and I just played the middle. And pretty much, he potentially probably could have threw this. I think that's what he was probably looking at, but he probably didn't think he had enough time, or he could have threw it to Christian McCaffrey. I think that's Christian McCaffrey they got in the game. He got some other running back. The other running back he got is something crazy. Williams or whatever his name is. He ends up throwing that.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Now, I feel like that should have been a pick. Like, a lot of these passes that he's throwing, like, they're just picks. Like, they're just picks. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They're just straight picks. So now we go back to the setup here. We go outside third, middle third with a curl. And then I was trying to get my running back, or the guy that was man up on the running back, to come down so I can just use anything in the middle. But it's fine. We get a nice stop for a 4th and 25. So right here, we're thinking about, okay, well, this should be an easy stop. This should be great. This should be easy because it's 4th and 25 and it's 41 seconds. So we gotta get a stop here and we can score. So we go outside third. We pretty much go like a cover 3, engage 8 type play. So we end up bringing this guy down. We have this outside third frying. He ends up throwing the
EA Sports. It's in the game.
corner route early and gets a first down. Now I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Don't know how it happened, but it happened. So this next play here, he ends up running some type of corner route here, and we get a nice breakup. Now I wish my outside third would have played that corner route a lot better the first time, because we could have scored, and this game I think would have been over with. But we still got life here. He still got a lot of time left. So he ends up throwing that. Just look at these passes that he's throwing. The passes that he is throwing it's crazy to me. Like, I don't know how these passes are not picked. Like, I feel like if you're gonna throw passes like this, you should be penalized for throwing passes like this, because it just doesn't make sense. And then Higgins, he gets beat. Higgins just routes up my guy. He puts this guy on the street, and let's see what happened. I know what happened, but look at that. He gets bumped right off the rip. That's the only reason why that happened. That's the only reason why. This DB right here, I think he gets bumped.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yep, he gets bumped from this guy coming down, and then just he couldn't recover after that. And this guy right here I'm using is 98 speed, so I mean, we couldn't really catch up and make a play. So he ends up scoring right before half, and that's just huge. And he gets ball back at half. He ends up running the ball here. He gets a nice solid run for a gain of 6. Like I say, this guy, he loves to run the ball, and I can tell because he's trying to run the ball a lot. But we putting that down to shame right there. So he ends up getting outside with golf, and we get a nice stop right there. Great defense, things like that. Like I say, now we're coming back down to mid blitz here, and we do our little. We come over here to the right. He throws it to the flat on the right side, and Gesicki gets nice yardage out of that. That's great plays. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Now, one thing I will say about this play right here, this particular play, is that I'm switching defenses between 3-3-5 penny and mid blitz, because I noticed that he is struggling against these defenses. Now, anytime he comes out in a formation like this, I go straight to 3-3-5 penny, because I know that he's potentially gonna run this ball. And when he runs the ball, he has not been getting a lot of yards out of this, but he's proceeding to just stick with it because that's his scheme. His scheme is to do this. So we end up just getting a nice stop tackle to the outside. Loss of 2 yards, man. I'm telling y'all. Now, in this situation, he no huddles. Now, my thing is, when you no huddle in this situation, I don't know what to expect, because he knows the run is going to get stopped. But what threw it off here was that Jared Goff did an audible. When Jared Goff did that audible, automatically knew it was a pass play. So right in between that, look at this left side of the screen, as you guys see. I pass committed at the right time, because he ends up hiking the ball right after, and nobody falls to the fake, and we go straight for the quarterback for the sack. That is great. That's just great vision. That's just great, just great vision, great reads, and things like that. So we go deep half. We go deep half in clouds, because like I say, he's been frying me with these streaks. So I definitely want to have some guys back there, just in case of that streak. And so he ends up running this, crossing. He throws it right over to Higgins. My cloud just does not react to that route, which makes it a 4th down and 1. I'm telling you guys, he's throwing a lot of crazy passes. So we go hard flat, just for anything down low. He ends up frying me with Cooper Kupp on the corner route, but we get a nice tackle to stop and prevent a touchdown. So as I don't think you guys can see my reads here. Yeah, I go cloud in just the mid-third here. He ends up running it in for easy touchdown. And that's like I'm telling you guys, this entire game, he's just getting lucky with some of these passes he's been making. End up getting a run with Breece Hall. you guys end up shedding and making a huge stop, because that was probably going to be broken out for a lot of yards. So now I notice he keep playing cover 3, so we proceed to streak the tight end. He wasn't open, throw it to the outside, and boom, we get one nasty spin move, and Breece Hall is to the cribbo. He is gone, man. I'm telling y'all, Breece Hall is the best running back in Madden 25. Simple. So now since we just got fried, we're still in penny, but we're gonna choose to play cover 3 and try to get some sheds and try to get, you know, some lucky stuff happening. He's throwing
EA Sports. It's in the game.
another corner route, and Cooper Kupp just big bodies Xavier Howard, bro. He just big body him out the way, and we just couldn't get a pick. So now I notice, like I said, he comes out in this formation again. I notice he cannot deal. He does not like this defense. He does not like this defense at all when he's running, because I'm stopping it every single time. Now he throws it right at my guy, and it's a 4th down and 4, man. He's throwing it right into my guys. We just can't get nothing going. Throws it down to Higgins again, but this time it was early. Great read. So I bring my running back. I bring the guy that was man up on the running back down, because I was thinking he was gonna throw it to the running back, and we get a nice what's the name? I can't even think. We nice defense. You feel me? So I go back to Penny again. He ends up running the ball over here to the right side. He gets a nice, decent run for a gain of 6. That's probably his best run all day today. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And we just, for some reason, we just could not tackle this guy. I don't know what it was about. We just couldn't hit stick him for some odd reason. I gotta look at his stats to see what bro did to him, because I feel like there's no way. We're on all Madden and we on comp, and there ain't just no way. And then he throws
EA Sports. It's in the game.
that, and then just Kaseki just big body him down the field, and we just can't do nothing about that, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy work, man. So we get a nice tackle in the backfield, and I'm telling you guys, anytime I'm in penny, he's not running the ball. He's not gonna run the ball. So like I said, we're staying in penny, but we got fried by the corner
EA Sports. It's in the game.
route. But my guy ends up coming, bro. He ends up like recovering, but we still just can't get a pick. We still can't get a pick. And I switched it over to the middle because I know he's gonna throw it there, but we get a lucky break, an incomplete pass, another 4th down. So this time we go to just stock cover 3, and I leave it. Oh my gosh, I leave it. I left the route, as y'all see, man. I left the route. I could have easily picked that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And the reason why, because my mindset here, I'm thinking, as soon as I see him, I see Higgins, right? I see Higgins. Let's play this back just a little bit. So I noticed that I stand here because I noticed that Higgins is gonna run this post. I'm good on that. But I see this right here. Now I'm thinking he's not gonna throw that. He's gonna throw here. That's just my mindset. Like, okay, he's gonna throw it down to this guy. So I'm like, okay, this should be easy. Because as you see, I'm running back down and he throws it up. He throws it past me. Now if I was up and went over, that's a pick. Just out of reach. Just like that. A crazy interception, just out of reach, man. We needed that. We needed that pick. But that's a great play. And I tried to switch stick over to the Cooper Kupp side, but he ends up hitting me with 2 corner routes because I covered the left corner route, as y'all see on this play. So I go outside 3rd here. And on this side, I went outside 3rd on this side. And the only thing he had open potentially right here was this or the corner route, and he just makes a play. That's just easy work, easy touchdowns. Now it's 4 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock, and we gotta make something happen on this 4th quarter. In crunch time, we gotta make something happen. So I proceed to run the ball. He gets a crazy user tackle. Can't even lie. Crazy user tackle. That's probably the best one yet. So this time we throw it right over here to the running back. Nothing else was really open. I've been frying him on these flat routes all day long. He's pretty much not playing deep at all. And so right here now on this play, I started to get in my bag. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I started to get in my bag because I really wanted to win this game. I'm not even gonna lie, because my last game I lost. I was not trying to lose 2 games in a row. So now I hit him with a streak. So this receiver here is on a streak. Now we got this guy on a corner route and this guy on a smoke screen. So what happens is I noticed that he's been playing a lot of, since I've been frying him on these flats a lot. So I'm thinking maybe he's probably gonna man up Brees Hall, things like that. But he ends up leaving this left side wide open. Now I'm telling you guys how this play plans out, because this guy right here is on the flat. He's gonna back up and potentially play the corner route. But for example, let's say if he wasn't doing that and this guy proceeds to come down on the flat, I have this corner route, because 9 times out of 10 is cover 2. But in this situation it's cover 3. So this flat is gonna be open, because for the simple fact that he's been playing back. And that's what I anticipated for it. Look at it. It's wide open. Throw it right there. But we didn't really get a lot of yards from it, because that was just bad stick. I should have just kept running it to the outside. I'm thinking he was going to click on. I was just going to run over to his user so he can miss that tackle. But he ends up not clicking on. So now we're good. We end up running the ball. And we get a crazy run to the outside. That's huge, man. And we get out of bounds. Now, I really didn't want to get out of bounds. I wanted to waste this clock, shoot clock. But like I said, this possession, I had to make sure I get down the field, in which I was in a great position to start chewing clock, but I definitely wanted to score. So now we go smoke screen, drag, and this time he mans up that guy, but Laporta just beats him to the side, and the DB that was guarding him, I don't know why he dove, because that could have just been an easy tackle. So at this point, I think I put shoot clock on right here after this play. So we end up running the ball, and Brees Hall, just being the dog he is, man, just gets an easy first down. And now I'm in a situation where I can't really shoot. I put shoot clock on right here. But I'm in a situation where I can't really necessarily chew a lot of clock, because I definitely want to score. At this point, I'm at the goal line. I have to score. It's 2 minutes left, and all he has to do is go down. He's been frying me on defense. He's been frying my defense, getting down the field. So I got to score. So I end up hitting him with this. No one's open. I cut back inside with the quarterback, and we get a nice touchdown with A-Rod, man. And also, for you guys that's wondering, I do have age reduction on A-Rod. A-Rod was looking pretty crazy. So we go cover 3 here. Stock cover 3 at that, to see if we can get some pressure in. He throws it right over here to the flat to his tight end, and goes out of bounds to stop the clock with 1 minute and 48 seconds, man. It's telling y'all, this game is super crazy. It comes down to the wire. Told y'all, this is what we live for right here. So I bring the guy down that was manned up on the running back, and I end up playing deep down here. And we end up sending this guy here, and he throws it over to Higgins. That's a crazy throw, I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't have made that throw, but, it is what it is. But we got bailed. So he comes back out in the run formation here, so we come out in penny. But he ends up passing the ball here. I bumped his receiver, and that's all it took. That's all it took for that play to be stopped, was me bumping that receiver. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. We get a crazy stop. So now we back at it with Penny. And we switch stick over here to the corner route. He's not going to throw that. We switch stick over here. But he end up hitting me over here with Higgins with the in route, and he fries me to the outside. Or fries me to the inside with that spin move from Higgins. And just a crazy possession. So we end up, oh my goodness, we didn't get the sack right there. He ends up throwing it to Kaseki, right over there, wide open on that side. And out of bounds. I'm really glad he went out of bounds right there. So we go curl out 2 outside thirds. And he ends up throwing it right here to Higgins as well. Higgins really frying right here. Higgins frying this whole entire possession. Friggin' Higgins was frying. So we switch stick over here down to the middle. Boom, he throws it up to Atwell right there. We get a nice tackle for 3 yards. So now at this point in time, we got to really figure something out. He ends up running the ball here, and he broke the tackle. He broke 2 tackles, almost gets into the end zone, but we brought him down at the 4. I'm telling y'all, man, I don't know what he got on this running back, but this running back is too nice. I don't know what it is. But so now he ends up throwing it here down to the flats. Now, I got lucky. I'm not going to lie. Now, if this was anybody else, they would have scored. Because the guy that was banned up on the tight end was right here. Hold on, let me play that back. All right, so he ends up calling a timeout, like I say. The guy that's man up on the tight end, I can see why he throws this because no one's in the flat. But my guy reacted so fast to this. He gets right over there and makes the tackle. That's a huge tackle. I'm not going to lie. That's a huge tackle. Now, the next play, I'm immediately going to adjust to that because I'm not going to leave the flats wide open in the goal line. So now this next play, like I said, I went straight hard flats. Because I'm not trying to give him any flats or anything like that. I was straight hard flat, and we're just going to duke it out with man-to-man. So let him hike the ball. Boom. Now, pretty much everything is covered. Now, this right here is a zig, but as my user standing here, I see the running back. I immediately see the running back. I'm like, oh, he's finna throw this. I throw it. He could have threw the zig. His zig was wide open right here. His inside zig was the only thing that was open because I had the hard flat here. He went corner route with, I think that's Katseki. And then he had the out route too. But we ended up getting a crazy pick to end the game, man. To end the game. And that was a huge stop. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I feel like this game shouldn't have been close at all. Like, I feel like this game should have not been close. Like I said, I threw a lot of bad reads. Just not taking my time on offense and things like that. But we end up just getting the easy win. We out of here at 4-1, man. But hey, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys want to join the franchise, the link will be down below in the description. So if you guys can join the Discord and get tapped in into the franchise. All the information is on the all the information to the franchise is in the Discord for all of y'all, man. So this right here was a crazy game, man. Shout out to my opponent, man. He went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, he went crazy this game. But in my opinion, I feel like this game should have probably been a blowout. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this game should have been a blowout, but I'm just biased because I'm just super competitive and I just want to win. I just want to win games. That's all I want to do. But anyway, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. And I'm out this bit.